The following CannabisRadio.com program contains explicit language and content that can be considered graphic and offensive. This program is not suitable for all audiences, and the opinions expressed do not reflect those of CannabisRadio.com, its staff, management, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone. Stoner Jesus here from the Stoner Jesus Show. As you may or may not know, every once in a while we like to play pranks on St. Peter, and St. Peter is really big into this Game of Thrones show. I don't really know anything about it, but he likes to watch it. He comes up here at night, apparently, into the studio from his little basement, and he watches the show. And I told him that I could get him an audition to maybe be one of the people, one of the characters on the show. Not a big role, just something where he may be in an episode or two. So I rented this little room, and I gave him this flyer where he would come for the audition. And the person who would be recording him and filming him for the audition was there. And, of course, it was me. And all I had to do was put, those little glasses that have, like, the big nose and the mustache on them, and you put it on there. And I altered my voice a little bit, and he had no idea, of course. I didn't have to do that much. Those of you who have listened to our Undercover Boss segment when we were on the show Undercover Boss, I really didn't have to do anything for him to think it wasn't me, it was this person who was doing this audition, because Peter's very gullible. So he thought I was doing some kind of audition, and I had him read these. Apparently there was some kind of foreign language in the show called Dothraki. And I basically just gave him a big list of these words and phrases to try to get through. And I think the prank overall went pretty well. Howdy. Howdy.
Yes.
Howdy. My name's Bob.
Yeah.
All right. Just stand there. Just stand there. You got your script there?
Yeah.
The script there?
I got it right here.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm
there
ready.
You go.
I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Now just read.
Right.
Just read him and try to, really get into the character.
Yeah.
Your characters are very angry.
That's right.
A very angry character. Just go ahead.
That's right.
See what you got.
Tumor, Chuma, Con, Zeko.
Yeah. You're doing good. You're doing good. Just right. Just right along. Just going down the list.
Right.
And tell us about those phrases in there.
Yeah. Halat, Atioaka, Jadi.
Doing great, son. Doing great. No, it's
What am I doing? What's going on?
You're close. You're close. I need more anger. I need more. See more anger from the character.
Yeah.
Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Koithera, Dise, Anakas, Dos Gosores.
That's right. You're angry. Your character is angry. You're almost spitting these words. Spit them words, boy. Spit them words.
Yes.
You are the man, Mr. Peter.
What?
Mr. Peter, you're the man.
It's actually St. Peter. It's St. Peter, but that's okay. That's right.
Awesome. I'll tell you what right now.
Oh, what?
You got the job.
Really?
That's right.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Peter.
Oh, my God.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, my God.
On the TV. That's you, son.
I love Game of Thrones.
Way to go.
Oh, my God.
You know that they're Dothraki better than anybody.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
All right.
Stop.
I will see you later. You just walk right out that door right there. There you go. And it's fine. It's fine. Congratulations again. Holy crap. What a stupid... I don't even know what any of these words mean. What a stupid motherfucker. I guess the next phase is to see how long he waits to go film his part. He's going to await word, I guess. Maybe we do something that we can turn that into a second prank. That'll be awesome. Well, anyway, that was St. Peter's Game of Thrones audition. He's probably lost in the hallway. So maybe there'll be more to this coming up. Stoner Jesus Show Live. Don't go anywhere.
Amen.
you would fall off of a cliff and fall on your...
This show is a well-oiled machine.
Pizzas shaped like penises.
That's gold, son.
CannabisRadio.com presents the Stoner Jesus Show.
Fucking Christ. Yeah, Stoner Jesus Show podcast. July 27th, 2016. Forgot about that Game of Thrones thing. Never did follow up with that. We still could. It was 2 years ago. I don't care. Fucking... We'll keep it going as if we did it yesterday. Cloudy in here. Holy shit. I am Stoner Jesus. We're live on CannabisRadio.com and Cannabis Radio on Spreaker. I did mention it was July 27, 2016, did I not? No, I just did again. Big night tonight. Hit Group Softball League update, celebrity news, among other things. An update on St. Peter and his exile after the Spexit vote a few weeks ago, a month ago, whatever the fuck it was. I'm on Twitter at SternJesus420. Tweet me a link to the show whenever, however, wherever you were listening, and you will get a retweet. Phone lines are open, 1-347-414-WEED, 1-347-414-9333. Also on the Skype, SternJesus1, that's SternJesus, and the number 1. Didn't have a show Monday night, was fucking tired that night. I wasn't half as tired Monday night as I am tonight. But, you know, I didn't do a show Monday night, so fuck it, man. Down some caffeine. Get up in this bitch. That's how I handle your mom. Yeah. Even being tired can't take me off my game. It's like you can't take me off your mom. That's right. Fucking double, bitch. Joe Destruction in the chat area on Spreaker. If you want to email the show, do that as well. SternJesus420 at gmail.com. Be awesome of you. If you're on the mobile app, Spreaker. I believe it's now called the Spreaker Podcast app. Search Cannabis Radio. Cannabis Radio on air comes right up. Bam, you're there. I don't know if you can chat on the app. I don't use it that much. I know you can chat on the web, though, on Spreaker. If you're on CannabisRadio.com, click the little listen live thing at the top. Bam. Get the Spreaker player. Bam. You're there. Bam. If you're on Facebook, search Disciples of Stoner Jesus on Facebook. Join our group for the show. That's Disciples of Stoner Jesus on Facebook. Also on our Facebook page, I posted another weed news video tonight. I did another live weed news thing about the rich broad in Florida gave a bunch of money trying to shoot down medical marijuana. The very medical marijuana that would help her Alzheimer's disease. You know, whatever. Fuck it. Maybe she forgot. Maybe somebody told her that weed helps Alzheimer's, but she has fucking Alzheimer's, so she forgot. And decided to give $800,000 to try to defeat it. Well, maybe it's not her. Maybe it's her, the trust or whatever that has the money. Like the Publix, which is apparently like a thing that I've never been to because it's not around here. Apparently it's a big thing and they sell shit and people buy a lot of shit, so Publix has a lot of money. So this bitch gave a lot of that money to help defeat medical marijuana in Florida, just like they did in 2014. Anyway, that's up on Facebook.com/StonerJesus420. Check the videos. Also check the Weed News page on StonerJesus.net. All the Weed News videos are there on StonerJesus.net. It's really where everything for the show is. All those social media networks, the banners for our sponsors, past episodes, any information you could ever want. The Stoner Bible, which I really should work on more. I haven't worked on that in forever. I think we're in, what the fuck, six chapters? 6 chapters in? It's just a little link on StonerJesus.net. It's very hard to find. Why wouldn't I make it easier to find? I don't know. Maybe deep down I really don't want you reading it. And yet I tweet it out a lot. So, and it's one of the more popular pages on the website. So none of it makes any sense. Go check out the Stoner. Just search the Stoner Bible in the fucking search thing on the site. You know, you search. You use Google. It's just like that. But like less googly. More Stoner Jesus-y. God damn it. How did I get on a fucking 2-minute tangent about the Stoner Bible? Don't know. Maybe it's just my way of getting you interested. Or maybe it's just I got a fucking ton of caffeine coursing through my veins. I guess we'll find out as the night goes on. Or we may not. It's a cliffhanger. Also, the shows are going up on YouTube. You find that linked on stonerjesus.net. If you're on YouTube, it's the Stoner Jesus 420. That's right. I had Stoner Jesus 420. I fucked it up with like using copyright shit, and they limited me like to 48 seconds per video. I was like, no, fuck that. I'll start another one, and I did. What the fuck is wrong with this? Something going on with my computer. God damn it. Fucking Gmail chat shit. God, leave me alone. It's not working. Good for them. Maybe make sure my internet's working. Yeah, we're good. God damn it. Motherfucking son of a motherfuckers. What was I talking about? YouTube. It's a good thing I write this shit down. Full shows are going up on YouTube soon after they go up on stonerjesus.net and Stitcher. And in some cases, probably even before Cannabis Radio and shit like that. I don't know. I don't know how quick they are. They're quicker than me. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. Also, that remains to be seen. So many cliffhangers involved in this show. Oh, damn it. So, YouTube. I'll get through this fucking portion of the show. Full shows are going up on YouTube. They're annotated, and there's like they're timed out in the description, so you can find specific segments, specific regular segments if you want to. Cool little slideshows, so I'm adding like effects and shit and transitions, like a video person who makes videos. Go check them out. The Stoner Jesus 420 on YouTube. Coming up, we got the Hey Group Softball League update. We got Celebrity News later as well. Dr. Dre was in some shit for Celebrity News. Man, trying to keep him down. Fucking elections going on. That sucks. We got 3 more months of that shit. Hillary Clinton's going to become the Democratic nominee or accept the Democratic nomination tomorrow night or whatever. It's all annoying shit. But Hey Group Softball League coming up. But first, we usually have voicemails from St. Peter after the Spexit vote about a month ago that kicked him off the show. There was no voicemail today. And there was no voicemail last time we were on the air either, because last we'd heard he was in jail in Cleveland. I'd say him up there. He wanted to try to get back on the show, so I sent him up to Cleveland to try to get some shit from the Republican National Convention. And that didn't really work. He got put in jail. Maybe this is him. I don't know who this is. We'll see who this is. Stoner Jesus Show Live. Who this be?
And now introducing the Stoner Jesus Show. Hello?
Hello? Is this St. Paul?
I was trying to introduce the show for you. Am I late?
About 13 minutes, but that's okay. It was a good job.
And now here's Stoner Jesus on the, what website is it?
stonerjesus.net.
stonerjesus.net.
Are you auditioning for St. Peter's job, St. Paul?
Yes, yeah.
You know it pays nothing, right?
Okay.
Just so we're up front, you will get paid nothing if you were to take over for St. Peter.
All right, that's fine. Can I still sleep in his little hovel downstairs?
Sure, I don't see why not.
All right, and I'll try to shower at least once a couple of months or something.
I guess it's better than nothing. If you were to take over for St. Peter, would you have like, let's say hypothetically, like many animals and shit downstairs?
Is that gonna be a problem?
I mean, you just got to keep it cleaned up. I don't want to, get into any like detail of like the actual the things you do with the animals, the fornication and whatnot. Just you got to keep things.
That I identify as a animal rapist.
Yes, Well, that is 2016. That is your right, of course. You know, I think it's the Americans with Disabilities Act, as a matter of fact. I just ask you keep the the animal feces and the jizz and everything just cleaned up.
Oh, yeah, no problem. That's not a problem. Well, what were we talking about?
You fucking animals in the basement.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they like it. Don't listen to that propaganda bullshit. They love it.
I'm sure they do. They tell you that?
Yeah, oh, of course. I'm like Tarzan. I can talk to him and shit.
Did Tarzan fuck animals?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't remember that movie.
Yeah, I can't really read very well, so I don't think that was in the Disney version, though.
Oh, I'm not sure. That's not surprising. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with St. Peter, but I'll keep your resume in mind, St. Paul, for the job.
What was your name again?
Stoner Moses.
Stop calling me, will you?
Will we put you on the no-call list? It was St. Paul. To be honest, and I'll see how it could be worse than St. Peter. Last we heard from St. Peter, he was in jail, and then he apparently called earlier, but he talked to an intern. He called out in the office. He didn't call the voicemail line, and he's on his way back or something, and he's pissed. The same old thing I've heard before. Look, I don't care. He can come back here and be pissed all he wants. He's not going to get in, first of all, because of the Spexit vote, and second of all, St. Paul's just fucking chomping at the bit to get this job. Just a coveted job. Stoner Jesus Show sidekick. We're beating down the door. They're beating down the door. Something like that. One person vying for the job that one person used to have. There's two people total. It's kind of feedback we're getting here. Maybe if it paid something, there'd be more people trying, but no, it's not in the budget. I'm not sure how St. Paul fucking animals in the basement could be worse than St. Peter. Some of the broads I saw go down there, they would qualify as animals. Stoner Jesus Show podcast, July 27th, 2016. Hey Group Softball League update. Coming up, biatches, live on CannabisRadio.com.
The Stoner Jesus Show on CannabisRadio.com.
The Stoner Jesus Show is brought to you in part by Hemptations.com and PlanetEverywhere.com. They got a lot of awesome stuff for you to check out. But don't just take my word for it. Let Beach, the owner of Hemptations, tell you all about it.
It's a very large selection of hemp goods, everything from reusable coffee filters to frisbees, bandanas, everything Planet Everywhere on the site is made in Cincinnati, Ohio, made locally. We also have other retail products from our cosmetics, Earthly Body product, bags on the retail site. Again, anybody local in Cincinnati can go to Hemptations.com and get the info on the stores. Planet Everywhere is our .com is our retail site. You can hit me up on Hemptation Beach or like my Facebook page, Hemptations or Hemptations 2. I'm on Twitter, Google, I'm on the internet everywhere, just like everyone. We love to hear from people all over the world, positive things about industrial hemp. That's what I do. That's what we do. Largest selection of industrial hemp on the planet in the stores. And I'd like to grow that inventory to be able to say that I haven't actually checked out all the other hemp retail spots to see if we have the largest amount on our Planet Everywhere, but it's a fair selection.
And as Beach always says,
having temptations.
The Stoner Jesus Show is brought to you by Celebrity Dildo. Make sure you check out that Celebrity Dildo banner on stonerjesus.net or just go to celebritydildo.com. Celebrity Dildo has released a new and exciting range of premium silicone dildos that have finally combined the two worlds of novelty and function. Celebrity dildos are made of premium medical-grade silicone. They're firm yet flexible and velvet to the touch, durable, non-porous, odorless, hypoallergenic, and let's face it, they are just a great conversation piece. You want to check out Celebrity Dildo, go check out their banner on stonerjesus.net and follow them on all their social media networks. Celebrity Dildo, awesome sponsor of the Stoner Jesus Show. Make sure you check them out on stonerjesus.net.
We don't limit how much you smoke, and we don't limit where you listen. Cannabis Radio is now on iTunes, Stitcher, and iHeartRadio.
The cannabis industry is growing. Business is booming. And as new opportunities arise in newly legalized states, each market is getting more competitive. Today, it takes more than just being a good grower. Do you have the resources to market and handle this ever-changing business landscape? Let Canna Management Corporation help you grow your canna business with our vast resources and experience to make your business a fully functional service company. Financial management, HR, sales, marketing, efficiency, and more. CMC has the experience and the expertise to improve your business and help you better meet the demands of your clients and customers. Call Canna Management Corporation and let our team get you ready to grow. 415-269-8015. That's 415-269-8015. Or visit canna-management.com.
Growing green to generate more green.
Talking with multi-cup award winner Maya Elizabeth.
The Grow Show with Kyle Kushman.
I've always followed Whoopi, and I think she's fantastic. I've followed her advocacy over the years. Tell me a little bit how you think partnering with a mainstream, high-profile figure actually benefits the cannabis community as a whole.
I have infinite respect for Whoopi Goldberg. I wouldn't just partner with any into that kind of thing. I'm into cannabis medicine, and I'm into making quality products that people can find relief from. So to hear that her vision was actually the same, it's been beyond a dream to manifest.
The Grow Show with Kyle Kushman, only on CannabisRadio.com.
The next generation of vaporizers has arrived. Vuber vaporizers are blazing the way with unparalleled technology for oil, concentrate, or dry flower pens. Providing unsurpassed customer service and expert craftsmanship, Vuber vaporizers use cutting-edge technology, providing a power-packed, smoother vapor with a lifetime guarantee. Experience vaporizing the way it was meant to be. The Vuber way.
Chung is ready to cut through the smoke and change the tone of Tilk Radio.
Obama, for instance, no matter what he said, there's a whole bunch of people that are going to be against him for saying whatever it is. Santa Claus is a nice guy. Someone says, Santa Claus must be a thief if Obama likes him. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a racist attitude.
The Tommy Chung Podcast, only on CannabisRadio.com.
Welcome to my world.
The following CannabisRadio.com program contains explicit language and content that can be considered graphic and offensive. This program is not suitable for all audiences, and the opinions expressed do not reflect those of CannabisRadio.com, its staff, management, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
Stoner Jesus Show Podcast, July 27, 2016. Welcome back to everyone listening live and on podcast. Live on CannabisRadio.com. Go check out the podcast on CannabisRadio.com. Of course, StonerJesus.net as well. iHeartRadio, iTunes, Stitcher, so on, etc., and so forth. It is time now for the Hate Group Softball League update. If you don't know what the Hate Group Softball League is, where the fuck you been? I mean, if this is your first time listening to the show, I'll give it to you. But come on. Come on, Season 6 of the Hate Group Softball League, quite possibly with all the things I've ever created in my life, nothing is more important than the Hate Group Softball League and its offshoot, the Hate Group Bowling League. Healing the hate every summer for 6 years through the medium of slow pitch underhand softball. I've asked before and I'll ask again, who else is healing the hate? I'm healing the hate. Are you healing the hate? And you're off doing your whatnots and your who's it jizzits and you're playing your Pokemon Go, what the fuck ever you're doing. I will be here healing the hate. Need some music for this. Background music. It's nice. Hey Group Softball League update. We of course have the 6 teams. We have the OG4. So the KKK, the Skinheads, the Black Panthers, and the Nation of Islam. We added 2 teams. The hardcore chicks from the terrorist organization in Africa, Boko Haram. They were kidnapped back in the day, and then they used to kidnap, like hundreds of women or whatever. And apparently somewhere along the line, they learned how to play softball, and they learned how to play it well. So a bit of the Stockholm Syndrome going on, so they're kind of cool with the Boko Haram. And basically, I'll be honest with you, we've had to kind of relax the standards as far as hate groups. Because we're running out of people. Running out of teams. Of course, ISIS finally sent us some people, but it's just a fucking group of rejects. They probably never even made it into ISIS. They weren't hardcore enough. They failed their beheading training or whatever. And they had known nothing about softball. Of course, they do have someone that has come on the scene and is helping them along. We'll talk about that in a minute. In fact, we'll talk about it in the first game. Saturday night, the games went down at Joseph Goebbels Memorial Softball Park. The Boko Haram team coming off a devastating loss, their first of the season last week to the KKK, rebounded, defeating ISIS by a score of 38-2. Boko Haram now 4-1. ISIS is now 0-5. Of course, we've been talking the last couple of weeks about the arrival of the man simply known as the Gooch. The Gooch has revived the prospects for ISIS. Not too much, because they're still getting whipped. But we used to have to invoke the mercy rule. But the Gooch, he's whipping them into shape like some ragtag Berenstein Bears or some bullshit like that. Some movie that can be easily ripped off because nobody remembers it. He's bringing them back. He's bringing them to some sort of semblance of something or other. There are 2 runs, by the way, this week. Both home runs by the Gooch. Will this band of scrappy ISIS reject underdogs come back and be a force in the Hay Group Softball League? Well, probably not. They're 0-5. But they're plucky. And they have spunk. Moving on. Do you not agree this is the greatest thing I've ever created? Holy shit. The Black Panthers defeated the Skinheads 27-16. The Black Panthers are 4-1. The Skinheads are 1-4. Oh, by the way, again, I almost missed it. I almost missed it again. I missed it last time. The Boko Haram MVP, their best player. And as you know, I'm very bad at names, especially foreign names. I've been calling this person the Boko Haram really the MVP. She's leading the entire league in home runs and just everything, batting average, the whole 9 yards. I've been pronouncing her name as, but that was wrong. And I think at some point I went, that is also wrong. I have what I believe to be. Let me stop this music. Sorry. The correct pronunciation of the Boko Haram African terrorist organization's MVP. I believe I got that correct. As you know, like I've said, I butcher names a lot, but I think her name is... So, she's like the greatest player in the league. So, congratulations to... the Boko Haram MVP. The last game of the night that went down at Joseph Goebbels Memorial Softball Park. The KKK remained undefeated at 5-0. They defeated the Nation of Islam. By the way, the Black Panthers, did I say they're 4-1? The Nation of Islam's 1-4. KKK now 5-0. Nation of Islam now 1-4. KKK beat the Nation of Islam 25-10. Now, last week, you remember that the KKK got that epic victory over Boko Haram. It was an amazing close game. And it turns out the KKK was fueled by what they thought was a Black Lives Matter protest outside of the park. And it turned out to just be two old black guys sharing a fifth of Mad Dog 2020. So what they did this week, try to keep the mojo going, because they were really fired up because they thought Black Lives Matter was outside and they were fucking protesting and shit. They hired various neighborhood black kids, various black kids from around the neighborhood, and gave them a big box of rocks and had them sling rocks in during the KKK's game, and it worked. I mean, the KKK they whipped ass. They're 5-0. They may have really they've stumbled on some sort of formula here to enhance their hate to the point where they can win softball games with it. Having black children whip rocks at them. Stoner Jesus Show. That was the Hate Group Softball League update. And again, congratulations to just kicking ass this year. Celebrity news coming up is July 27th, 2016. Stoner Jesus Show. Stay tuned, Dick Nuggets.
The Stoner Jesus Show on CannabisRadio.com.
Hello, my children. Stoner Jesus here to tell you about another awesome sponsor of the show, Kind Soil. Check out the Kind Soil banner on stonerjesus.net or go to kindsoil.com. And also follow at Kind Soil on Twitter. Kind Soil is a 100% organic soil program that feeds your plants from seed to harvest. All you ever do is water your plants. Never use nutrients again. Make sure you check out that Kind Soil banner on stonerjesus.net. Kind Soil allows your plant to feed as it chooses, drink fresh, clean water as it chooses, all while never experiencing burns or growth issues from chemical feeding. Kind Soil produces large, dense flowers soaked in trichomes. Go check it out for yourself, kindsoil.com, or click that Kind Soil banner on stonerjesus.net.
CannabisRadio.com keeps you in the know Monday through Friday on air and on demand with Cannabis Radio News. Presented with the definitive worldwide news source, the Associated Press. Stay informed with exclusive news on all things cannabis. Cannabis Radio News, live weeknights at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, during the Russ Belville Show, or download the daily podcast exclusively on CannabisRadio.com, as well as iTunes, Stitcher, and iHeartRadio. When breaking news happens in the cannabis industry, Cannabis Radio News delivers the details first.
Oh, let the marijuana llama tell you something now about a game for your phone gonna make you say, wow! The game's about the game of growing cannabis for cash. Grow the seed, sell the bud, put the savings in the stash. Little by little, your empire grows large. Put different celebrities inside your entourage. You can choose to play with Snoop or me or Cheech and Chong, Cypress Hill, Willie Nelson, Wiz Khalifa with a bong. The name of the game is Hemp Inc., that's the point. Download and play while you light yourself a joint. The business of cannabis should be no crime. Hemp Inc. is even hot-proofed by the man who run High Times. Oh yeah? Get it on Android and iOS today. Marijuana llama out. Got to tend to me own crops, you know. Money don't make itself. Hemp Inc.
Previously on the Stoner Jesus Show.
We do have John McAfee. He's running for the Libertarian Party nomination for president. What makes someone like you want to take the reins of this?
We're so far behind, it's frightening. And in a cyber war, we can't hack into the Chinese. Back in 1979, they started building cyber defense systems. We didn't even think about it until 20 years ago. I see no candidates and certainly no one within government capable of dealing with this issue.
The Stoner Jesus Show, live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Or find the Stoner Jesus Show podcast on demand at CannabisRadio.com and StonerJesus.net.
Peace, bitches.
Cash?
Sorry.
I don't carry around cash, and I don't want to use the ATM and pay surcharges.
You don't need to carry cash. Haven't you heard about PayQuick?
Okay, tell me about PayQuick.
It's the safe and easy way to pay. It works just like your debit card to securely pay for your purchase, and it gives you rewards points every time you use it.
Nice.
PayQuick, the safe and easy way to pay. PayQuick.com.
Your connection to quality cannabis insurance services is spelled K-A-E-R-C-H-E-R. That's Karcher Insurance. We have worked with ventures like cannabis for over 60 years. We're proud to represent over 50 companies with tailor-made cannabis plans for owners just like you to insure your product, your plants, and your pursuits. K-A-E-R-C-H-E-R spells out their full-service insurance services ranging from commercial to bonds to personal, from life to health, and more. Contact the team at KarcherInsurance.com and let our experience work for you. That's K-A-E-R-C-H-E-R Insurance.com.
Contact Karen and the team at Karcher Insurance at 1-844-421-3560. That's 844-421-3560.
I'm Radical Russ Belville, inviting you to join me every weekday on CannabisRadio.com for the Russ Belville Show. It's the NPR of POT. We bring you the latest marijuana headlines, cannabis analysis, drug war data, activist interviews, radical rants, and your live calls. Join me every weekday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, live only on CannabisRadio.com.
The following CannabisRadio.com program contains explicit language and content that can be considered graphic and offensive. This program is not suitable for all audiences, and the opinions expressed do not reflect those of CannabisRadio.com, its staff, management, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah, Stoner Jesus Show podcast, July 27th, 2016. By the way, if you're listening live, you're a little over 20 minutes away from the Tommy Chong podcast. The Tommy Chong podcast every Wednesday night on CannabisRadio.com, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time. It's time now for the celebrity news here on the Stoner Jesus Show. Very important stuff going on. Beyonce and Adele lead MTV Video Music Awards nominations. This is from CNN.com. Audio load up here. Come on. You know, fucking night. Let's go.
Beyonce commands attention like few other artists on the planet. And this most recent album, number 6 for her, shows exactly why that is. Its title is Lemonade, which makes me think of something sweet and sugary. But this is actually a dark album of deeply personal lyrics, sometimes very raw, with Beyonce talking about love and marriage, feminism and racial identity. Her fans are buzzing about this. They have been since the moment her movie was released on HBO on Saturday night, and then the accompanying
That sounds awful.
album was streamed online. And one of the biggest talking points is about these hints of infidelity. If you take a close look at the lyrics, it's pretty clear what she's talking about. She's addressing the long-standing rumors about her marriage to Jay-Z. The rumors that at times he has perhaps been with other women. And what's so interesting here is that she's addressing it publicly. She's taking it head on, knowing this has been gossiped about for a long time. At one point in the music videos, you see her walking down the street, swinging a bat. But by the end of the hour-long movie, you do see her with her family, with Jay-Z and their daughter Blue Ivy, appearing happy together. So it has a lot of fans buzzing.
The bat, of course, is a metaphor for Jay-Z's dick. MTV announced the nominees for this year's Video Music Awards on Tuesday. I was hoping the video would be better, but it wasn't so. The two of music's most popular female artists lead the list. Beyonce tops all nominees with a career best 11 nominations, while Adele is close behind with 8 nominations. Queen Bey's much talked about Formation video and Adele's Hello has been viewed more than 1.6 billion times on YouTube, are nominated for For the biggest prize of the event, Video of the Year, Justin Bieber's Sorry, Drake's Hotline Bling, and Kanye West's Famous are also nominated for Video of the Year. Of course, Kanye West, father of our very own Antichrist, Northwest. We got Beyonce, Adele, Justin Bieber, Drake, and Kanye West. That's, hey man, I'm officially old. If that's what makes you old, when you think popular music of the day sucks, then I'm old. Best male videos between Kanye West, The Weeknd, apparently The Weeknd with only 2 E's instead of 3, Calvin Harris, Bryson Tiller, who? And Drake. Newcomers include Bryson Tiller, Designer with 2 eyes. I'm sorry. I imagine that's some sort of rap or R&B name. That's just getting lazy. Designer, and just added an I. He's like, my name is Designer. I'm like, well, you can't just have Designer. You got to make it like stand out. He's like, have another I, motherfucker. Designer with 2 eyes. That's fucking great. That's fucking great. It reminds me of that rapper whose name is Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty. Like a yacht, like a big fucking boat. He put a Y on the end of it. And he calls himself Lil Yachty. And there's other times he likes to call himself Lil Boat. That is fan-fucking-tastic. Besides Designer with 2 eyes, Zara Larson, Lucas Graham, and DNCE are up for Best New Artist. That's right, you only get the dopest, most current event news about the fucking entertainment industry right here on the Stoner Jesus Show. Holy shit. That is great. I'm going to be Designer with 2 eyes. Now, I have some sad news. I don't really know how to transition. I'm not a good enough broadcaster to transition into this kind of news. But Oprah Winfrey's Chicago studio has been demolished. That's right, where she gave away hundreds of cars, where Tom Cruise famously leaped on the couch, is a big pile of dust now. Now where will Tom Cruise go if he wants to jump on a couch? Where will people go to get free shit under their seats? Harpo Studios in Chicago was demolished this week as O shifts her own operations to Los Angeles. McDonald's are reportedly moving in on the old site to build its new headquarters. Man, I don't know who owns the McDonald's franchise that is getting this, but it should be a fucking homage to Oprah. Are you kidding me? There'd be the most popular McDonald's anywhere. There'd be like an Oprah fucking museum. Oprah eating cheeseburgers, fat Oprah, pictures of fat Oprah everywhere. It'd be the fucking Oprah McDonald's. They probably can't use her name, but she can't sue her for putting some pictures on the wall saying, oh my God. They should make it an exact fucking replica of her studio. Just rebuild it and put big fucking golden arches on it. People come to McDonald's, they sit down in like the audience and eat their McDonald's. Maybe something's going on stage. I don't know. Nobody's fucking paying me for these ideas. I'm not giving everything away. I'm just saying. McDonald's, whoever owns that franchise is getting that restaurant in that spot. Oprah Museum. I got 2 fucking words for you, son. Oprah Museum. If you can find a picture of Oprah eating a cheeseburger, blow it up to one wall. One wall should just be Oprah eating a fucking cheeseburger. She spent 25 years shooting her show in that building. Apparently there's some sort of video on TMZ.com. I don't know what. Just of them throwing it down. This is terribly interesting, but we're going to move on. But really, it's a sad day. They do have a video of Oprah giving away a car. That'd be something better.
Here is the deal. If your box has a key You will be the last person today to get one of those cute little
She said if your box has a key. Fucking classic Oprah.
G6s. Okay? Who will it be? Are you ready? Hold on. Are you ready? JR is back in our audio booth. I want, JR, this calls for a drum roll. Cue the drum roll. All right, open your boxes. Open your boxes. 1, 2, 3. You get a car! 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 Everybody gets a car! Everybody gets a car. Holy shit.
Rising! One of my all-time favorite, happiest moments ever. So I'm screaming that because I wanted to make it clear to everybody, because when everybody opens them, you think, is this a joke? You know, I was thinking everybody's going to think, well, she got one and then she got one, so is this a joke? I know, you got your car, you're holding on. It's unbelievable.
If it would have been a joke, that would have been fucking hilarious. Damn. I need something. Like my own ad agency. I got all these great ideas. I just don't know what to do with them. Dr. Dre just emerged victorious in the showdown with that guy who accused him of pointing a gun, according to TMZ. Or TMZ has learned, rather. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ that the LA County District Attorney has already rejected the case for insufficient evidence. As TMZ first reported, cops say they found no gun on Dre after searching him Monday at his Malibu mansion. If I'm Dr. Dre, I wouldn't have a gun. I have dudes with guns that are good at shooting those guns and putting a bullet in your fucking forehead. Sources close to Dre weren't the least bit surprised by the DA's decision, since the whole case was ridiculous. Apparently a motorist who was blocking Dre's driveway off PCH insisted on making a citizen's arrest, claiming Dre pulled a weapon during a verbal dispute. They tried to citizen arrest Dr. Dre. The DA's decision, the guy can officially forget about Dre. Good job, TMZ. Stories about Donald Trump and just other shit, and then other shit I don't care about. Some bitch had Botox. I don't know what the fuck that means. And that ugly bitch from one of those Real Housewives shows. And Jenny Rivera did something in a plane crash. I don't know who that is. Blake Griffin from the LA Clippers. He sucks. Ellie Reed bought a big-ass mansion in L.A. It's pretty fucking nice, though. But I don't care. Kylie Jenner got a tattoo. Fucking stupidest. Although I do think she's into that free the nipple thing now, so that's pretty cool. No, that's it. We've run out of steam. Celebrity news. See what else is going on in the world of the internet. Like stories about 340-year-old shipwreck cheese. Jesus Christ. Dream job alert. A museum is hiring a beer historian and more. It's got a little bit of time left for Tommy Chong coming up here live on CannabisRadio.com every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Following the Stoner Jesus Show on CannabisRadio.com. We check out all of the awesome shows at CannabisRadio.com, including mine, Tommy Chong, Russ Belville. Tons of great shows. Go check them out. We'll be back. Yo.
The show on CannabisRadio.com.
Hello, my children. Stoner Jesus here again to tell you about an awesome sponsor of the show. Of course, I'm talking about Pottles. Check out the Pottles banner on stonerjesus.net. They have all kinds of products. Pinner tubes, blunt tubes. They have glass. They have odor-free stash containers in all kinds of different sizes and colors and designs. They have tablers. Just so many products. I can't fit them all into a commercial. Just go click that Pottles banner on stonerjesus.net. Make sure you use promo code StonerJesus. It's all capital letters, all one word. StonerJesus at checkout at Pottles for 20% off. Go check out all of the amazing products Pottles has to offer. Check out that Puddles banner on stonerjesus.net and make sure you use that promo code StonerJesus. Get 20% off at Puddles.
Great websites today need expert web design and development and need to be e-commerce ready and mobile friendly. But building a marketable and profitable website can be an uphill climb. Ready to make your new website or replace your existing website? Think Orange as the new way to get in the black. Orange Hill Development works with Fortune 500 companies and offer the same top quality development service at a fraction of what other providers charge. Brands like Absolute, Carlsberg, and Nestea trust Orange Hill Development. Find out why you should trust your website with Orange Hill. Contact Orange Hill for a consultation today at orangehilldevelopment.com.
You're listening to the Stoner Jesus Show. Not only can Stoner Jesus Show podcasts be found on stonerjesus.net, you can also find them on cannabisradio.com. You can also find the show by searching Stoner Jesus on Spreaker.com and the Spreaker Radio app, also the Stitcher Radio app, iTunes, the iHeartRadio app, and iHeart.com. If you want the links to all of these, go to stonerjesus.net. In the top menu bar, there's a page that says Listen to the Stoner Jesus Show. There you can find all the different ways you can listen to the Stoner Jesus Show podcast. All other information on the show can be found at stonerjesus.net.
Play as Ted Growing, expelled botany sophomore and the biggest grower in town, only on Weed Firm Replanted. Available on the App Store and Google Play.
It's a lot of work being the biggest grower in town. Maintaining a room full of plants while dealing with a slew of eccentric customers? From a hardcore partier to the curious neighbor next door.
Is anybody home?
Help me expand my bud business by unlocking new strains, customizing my grow room, and completing challenges that you can't get enough of. Grow your empire so big you can see it from space. Low on funds? Don't worry. Weed Firm Replanted is free to download.
Download Weed Firm Replanted for free on the App Store and Google Play today. Get growing, Mr. Growing.
I said palm trees, make California.
Yo, it's your boy TJ, Trinidad James. You're listening to Dr. Bina on Cannabis Confidential. LA, what up?
Name James, man. I'm worried like I need to.
People were so excited to see you supporting our industry, and it's so important to see people who are mainstream, who are out there, that people look up to.
That was my first one ever going to, so that was definitely a big deal for me. It's not just, oh man, just come smoke a bunch of joints. It's a lot of science into it. It's way more interesting than a lot of people might think who look down, per se, on what we enjoy.
Cannabis Confidential, only on CannabisRadio.com.
I feel like palm trees, make California.
Dr. Dabber, hurry! Its temperature is shooting past 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It's burning up.
I'm afraid for this little guy, it's just too late.
What caused the problem?
Only Dr. Dabber can maintain the perfect temperature for a smooth-tasting, slower burn. This standard vaporizer lost all of its health benefits, sending it up in smoke.
So you're telling me that most vapor pens burn so hot they produce smoke, not vapor?
Correct. Keep away from those standard vaporizer pens and turn to Dr. Dabber. Doctor's orders.
Less heat, more flavor.
Tommy Chong Show on Cannabis Radio. You know, about this podcast, what I really want to do from now on is to solve world problems. I feel like my job is to calm everybody down and focus on how we can save this planet.
The Tommy Chong Podcast, only on CannabisRadio.com.
Welcome to my world.
The following CannabisRadio.com program contains explicit language and content that can be considered graphic and offensive. This program is not suitable for all audiences, and the opinions expressed do not reflect those of CannabisRadio.com, its staff, management, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
Stoner Jesus Show podcast, July 27th, 2016. We're doing it live on CannabisRadio.com. Go find the podcast. Past episodes and whatnot on StonerJesus.net. Would you eat this 340-year-old shipwreck cheese HuffingtonPost.com. Divers exploring the Kronen, a historic royal shipwreck off the coast of Sweden, recently found gold coins, a diamond ring, and what they believe is a sizable chunk of gnarly-smelling old cheese, according to Sweden's Evening Post. They discovered the odorous would-be cracker spread inside a black tin jar on the seabed and described it as smelling like cheese and yeast. Much like ye old mother. You thought I forgot, didn't you? It's a pretty good guess that it's some kind of dairy product, and we think it is cheese, said researcher Lars Enarsson of the Kalmar County Museum. The local reported, quote, it looks a bit like some kind of granular Roquefort cheese. It's been in the mud, so it's reasonably well preserved, but at the same time it has been at the bottom of the sea for 340 years. We're not talking Tutankhamun's burial chamber, he said. The Kronen sank in an explosion during a battle against Danish-Dutch forces on July 1st, 1676. Roughly 40 men survived, but 800 lost their lives. That's right. Don't want to fuck with the Danish-Dutch. Researchers have gleaned a lot of information from the wreck, finding more than 20,000 items, including brain tissue, linked to the vessel since its rediscovery in 1980. And apparently they're going to analyze the cheese, because if you find 340-year-old cheese, you analyze that shit. How about this museum that's hiring a beer historian? By the way, if you're listening live, Tommy Chong Podcast is coming up as it does every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. This is from HuffingtonPost.com.
This story is about a job opening, Carson. Okay. It may have already been filled, though. The Smithsonian looking for a beer historian.
Oh. Wow.
What's that, you might ask? Exactly what it sounds like. Need someone to drink beer and research beer. The beer historian would work on creating collections for the museum on the growing craft beer trend.
Wow.
Besides drinking beer, the job comes with perks. $64,650 a year in salary. You get benefits and opportunities to travel.
Hey, I think they should have a bar.
I think when he said you get benefits, he means you get drunk.
Barbecues division as well.
Oh.
There you go.
That's right.
Perfect. Ice cream, milkshake division.
Sign me up.
I thought Tom Hanks in Big had the greatest job in the world. That one might be even better.
Yeah.
There's the Today Show. Whoa. There was a Today Show, that clip from. Maybe someone needs a weed historian. Am I right? This has been the Stoner Jesus Show podcast, July 27th, 2016. Thanks, everybody, listening live and on podcast. As I said, if you're listening live, Tommy Chong coming up, as he does every Wednesday night. Of course, you find the Tommy Chong podcast on demand at CannabisRadio.com, as you can this podcast and many other amazing podcasts. We'll see you all Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on CannabisRadio.com for all information on the show. Of course, go check out StonerJesus.net. You motherfuckers are awesome. Keep spreading the word about StonerJesus.net. Keep telling people. All my social media networks, all that shit, all on StonerJesus.net. Go check it out. All the Facebook and the Tumblr and Instagram and Vine. And there's tons of stuff. Just go right now. If you're not on StonerJesus.net right now, you better fucking go there. I'm going to be banging your mom. That's right. 4 mom jokes in this fucking show tonight. I think that's a record. Killing this shit. Thanks, everybody. Peace, bitches.